From the heart of the eternal forest, Zenji invites you to embark on a mystical journey through the mind. Let's play. Hello Zenji players! In this Zenji tutorial video, we will guide you through various rounds of Zenji, helping you understand all the basic mechanics of this game. To start your initial games of Zenji, you'll need to assemble your basic playing deck consisting of 61 cards, which includes 52 elemental cards, 4 avatars, 4 zero minds and 1 Zenji card. Before we start playing our first round of Zenji, have a look at the complete setup of the game. Please remember to place your scorecards, reference cards and the Zenji lock cards on your playing table before the round starts. Each player has 2 minds, a monkey mind that starts full with 4 cards and a higher mind that starts empty. All players strive to calm their monkey minds and attain Zen mastery through their higher mind. Each player places a scorecard next to their monkey mind. You collect elemental points of fire, earth, water and air. After each round of play, you place your earned elemental points on the scorecard, face up for everyone to see. The first player to collect 15 elemental points wins the game. Also very important for your first games of Zenji, make sure you have your reference card close to you at all times. On the front side you will find the 5 basic powers of the game, and on the back side there are some very important reminders. All the information on the reference card will help you to claim victory in a round of Zenji. And finally, to finish our table setup, place both Zenji lock cards on top of each other next to the center piles. When there are 3 or 4 players, then place the 2 Zenji lock cards on opposite sides of the center piles. The Zenji lock is mainly used to announce the end of a round. On their turn, instead of drawing a card, a player may call Zenji to end the round when they believe they have the lowest points in their monkey mind. Then the caller places the Zenji lock card on top of their monkey mind and is fully protected. Always remember the golden rule when you play Zenji: less is more. After a player calls Zenji, all the other players take one final turn drawing from a center pile. Then the round ends and all the monkey minds are revealed. Finally, the winning players move elemental points to their scorecard. In the game of Zenji, players will time travel through the center, past and future piles. On your turn, choose wisely to either draw a future mystery card or the past history card. So to summarize, each turn a player can choose to draw from the future pile, draw from the past pile, or call in Zenji to end the round. You can take a moment to pause this video now and review the information on the right. Feel free to pause this video at any moment, allowing you to read and absorb at your own pace. Now it's time to shuffle and deal the cards. The player who embodies the most Zen spirit gets to start the first deal and hands out 4 cards face down to each monkey mind. Now all players look first at their 2 outer cards before the round starts. And we are ready to explore Zenji together. First draw is a -1. Davey got lucky. He wants to keep the monkey mind score low, so keeps the -1, swaps it out for a 6, and Isaac is next. Isaac also decides to swap and places an avatar in his higher mind. We'll pause the game here to explore the power of the avatar. The passive power of the avatar. An avatar within your higher mind reduces the value of all cards of that same element in your monkey mind to 0. Only in the higher mind the avatars work as allies. An avatar in your monkey mind adds 5 points to the monkey mind's score. In this case, Isaac has the avatar of fire, so all the elements of fire in his monkey mind are now reduced to 0. Less points in your monkey mind gives you a better chance to earn more elemental points from your higher mind. On Davy's next turn, he draws 3 elemental points of water. All the cards with a golden arrow in the top right corner, they must go through the monkey mind before they can be placed in the higher mind. So Davy places the card in his monkey mind and reveals the 7 of fire, which has an eye in the center of the card. The eye indicates that he can look at any card from any monkey mind. Now it's Isaac's turn again, and he decides to draw from the past pile the open card, the 7 of fire. For him, this card has a 0 value because he has the avatar of fire. He swaps it with his monkey mind card and reveals 4 elemental points, which he places in his higher mind. When you draw from the future pile, you can always choose to discard the card right away or place it in your monkey mind. In this case, Davy decides to discard it right away and uses the power of the card. On his turn, Isaac also decides to draw from the future pile, but he decides to place the card in his monkey mind. Then the card from his monkey mind will be activated on the past pile. Now Davy draws from the future pile a mystery card, and he reveals a 0 mind, a very good card to keep a low score in your monkey mind. He places the card in his monkey mind and reveals the Sage of Water. The Sage is a blind swap card. Swap 1 card between 2 monkey minds, no looking, only swapping. He takes a card from Isaac and returns one of his monkey mind cards to Isaac. Also remember, when there are 3 or 4 players in the game, you can use the swapping abilities between your opponent's monkey minds and leave your own monkey mind untouched. On his next turn, Isaac will show us the knockout action. Any card from any player's monkey mind can be knocked out and discarded if it matches the center past card. In this case, Isaac can still use the power of the eye of his first 10 of earth, but he loses the power of the 10 of fire he just discarded with the knockout action. Before we continue the game between Davy and Isaac, feel free to pause the video here and take a moment to learn everything you need to learn about the KO action and the Satori state of mind. We return to our game now, where Davy takes the King of Water from the future pile. Instead of discarding it, he decides to keep it in his monkey mind and finds 2 elemental points, which he moves to his higher mind. We are getting closer to the end of this round as both players keep on adding elemental points to their higher minds. On Davy's next turn, we get a good reminder how all the higher mind cards with the golden arrow have to move through the monkey mind before they can be placed into the higher mind. To remind us of the powers of the avatar, Isaac takes the open card from the past pile and places the card in his monkey mind. The 10 of fire is now 0 value because of the power of the avatar of fire. When you place a power card on the past pile, you must use its power. Davy places the Queen of Earth on the past pile and can now look and swap a card between 2 monkey minds. Davy looks at the 2 of fire, 2 elemental points, but he already has 2 elemental points in his higher mind, so he decides to give this one back to Isaac and he chooses another card. He has to swap 1. He cannot look at this one, but he takes it and swaps it with one of his monkey mind cards. When cards are moved around between the minds, make sure the original location of the cards in the monkey minds is not changed. Empty spaces in the monkey minds stay empty. New cards cannot be placed into the empty spots unless it's a penalty card after a mental misstep. In this turn, Isaac reveals another avatar from his monkey mind. But his higher mind is already filled with 4 cards, so he has no other option than to discard the avatar on the past pile. Davy still has space in his higher mind, so he takes the avatar of Earth from the past pile and places it in his monkey mind. And hopefully on his next turn he can move it up to his higher mind. And he continues with the last knockout example for this round. And now, instead of drawing a card, Isaac calls Zenji. He places the Zenji lock card on his monkey mind and he is locked and protected. Now the other players take their final turn after the Zenji call, and then all monkey minds are revealed to count the points. Davy has a total of 17 points in his monkey mind. Isaac has a total of 2 points in his monkey mind. He is the winner of round 1. Isaac collects 9 elemental points and places them on his scorecard. All the other cards go back in the playing deck for the next round. Give them a good shuffle and let the journey of remembering continue.